Hello, Teaquilters. It's been a long day, guys. I am tired. I'm ready for bed. That's what I'm ready for. Let me count real quick the passes from the video for yesterday, because I didn't even get a chance to do it. Let me go back to the top of the chats from yesterday's video. Okay. All right, everybody. Today is December 13th. We're on day number 13 of the Missouri Star Quilt Company Countdown to Christmas box, where we're doing stash or pass. So day number 12, we got the silicone iron rest, which a lot of people said that they're using that. While I had a couple people in the chat last night or yesterday morning saying that they would just hang it, which I think is a great idea. And then some people in the chat are also saying that as well, saying it's just really pretty. So some options on what to do with this, but I did say that I was going to stash it, so it's now a matter of, am I going to use it or am I going to stash it? And then one of the best comments was saying that you can also use it as a heated surface when you're placing pots at your table and stuff like that. So that was a really cool idea too. So thank you so much. Total for stash was 58. People said that they would stash it, and 9 people said that they would pass. So wow. All right, day number 13 is a little skinny bag. So here we go. I did not even feel this one. I just picked the bag up, so I didn't even try to guess. And Remo's reminding people to hit the thumbs up button. Thank you to the 41 people still up. Here we go. I'm closing my eyes so you see it first. All right. It is Sewing Edge reusable vinyl stops for your machine. Quilt with Marcy Baker. Save time. Sew straight seams. Work on all machines. So sew a perfect skint 1/4 inch on any machine and all machines. Reusable, unlike masking tape and moleskin. Aligns in front of foot so adjustments can be made. Great for all ages and ability. Wire skint 1/4. Quilt Designs assumes that when the sewing and pressing is done, only 1/4 of the fabric is removed from the front, blah, blah, blah. But I do, for the most part, when I'm die cutting, use a full 1/4 inch. It has 5 strips in here. I have never used this product before, so I think I'm going to stash it so I can try it. If anybody has used this, let me know. I do have like lines on my table, but they skip a little bit, so maybe I can use it to close off the gap where the 1/4 inch goes away. I have no idea. Maybe I'll use one. If I don't like it, then I might pass on the rest. But for right now, I'm going to stash it to see what it is, because I've never used it before. So if I pass later, you'll have one of these missing, okay? So that's what I'm going to do right now. Let me know in the comment box what you would do with that. Let me write down what this is. Sewing Edge reusable vinyl stops. Okay, so this is day number 13. Stash or pass. Write that down on the side. I'm not even in the chat, okay? I was late getting in here. I had fallen asleep waiting. I've been so tired. It's been a long day. I'll talk to you all a little bit, but it's been a long day. Woo-wee. Let's see. I'm looking for day 13.
That's Sparkle too.
All right. So hopefully somebody in here has done some counting. I'm just going to go down to the bottom and get the count number if somebody here is counting. So I appreciate people being in the chat that can do some of the counting for me. Tiffany says that it's 15 stash. 15 pass, 11 stash. That's what we have right now. And that's the comment right before French Seam says, thanks for sharing. Get your rest. Yes. This crazy heart is always in the way that's on this screen. So you all should know by now that day number 12 of the Quiltmas aired today. I made a mistake, and I think I figured out why it went live at the wrong time. Originally, my Quiltmas video I had scheduled for 12 because I had not been able to attend the meetings because they have them on Saturdays, and every Saturday I'm in another quilt related meeting, so I can't, and I'm running all of those meetings, so I have never been able to like listen in or anything because I'm talking to a whole nother different group of people at the time, so I'm not available to even listen to the meetings. So I did not know originally that we needed to schedule our lives for 5:30 Eastern Standard, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I had scheduled it for 12 noon. So then Tucker told me that I needed to schedule it for the correct time, and I did change it. I was also working on the Google Doc. I was also working in other parts of my YouTube, and apparently I must have had 2 YouTubes open where I was editing the same file, okay, and didn't know it. And so because I had both of those files open, and I saved the one that I saved where I made the changes, but then I had the last one open and saw the next day that I had it open. I go, I thought I saved this. So I just saved the other one that was open, and what it did was saved all the old data over the new data. So my video ended up airing today at 12, I think. I don't know what time it aired. People were saying they saw it. Some people said they saw it at 12. Some people said they saw it at 1. I was nowhere near my phone. I was somewhere else. My phone wasn't connected to my watch, so I had no clue. People were trying to send me emails to let me know that it was happening too early. So, yeah, I made a big mistake and didn't even know I had made a mistake. And my video aired wrong. So then I had to go make that video private because it wasn't supposed to come out until 5:30. Everybody was wanting, clicking on the link, saying that the link wasn't working and blah, blah, blah. I had to have Tucker redo all of my video connections into the playlist and redo my connection to my Google Docs. So it's just been technical difficulties all day. And then when everything did get ready to go and we had to wait until 5:30 when it went back live because even Tucker couldn't see it. And we had to wait till 5:30. And then when everything was up and running correct, everybody ran over to the Google Docs to enter. And the Google Doc wouldn't open for that many people at the same time. So we had some good technical difficulties and some bad technical difficulties. Just me being in a rush. I have a lot on my plate, so it's totally my fault that all of that occurred with my video airing at the wrong time. So I apologize for that. And that meant that in the real premiere, I wasn't in there. And then for the people that was looking for the premiere, there was no premiere. So I have to apologize for telling you all for the last, 12 days to come watch me live in the premiere, and then I wasn't there. So I do apologize for that. I am so sleepy, guys, that my eyes like have water in them and it won't even clear. So I have to like take my glasses off to read today. So I apologize. Let me go back and see if we have any more people saying stash after we got our count. Let me do that first. And then I'm going to read any comments from when Tiffany gave me the numbers. Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany is keeping track, says it's now 13 stash. Thank you. I appreciate that. Whew. Okay, let me go back up here and see if there's any comments about the quilt. I know we're totally off topic, but we've been talking about this for a long time. So, Janet says, doesn't matter to you. It was up, and that's what was important. So, thank you. A beautiful quilt from Jean. Thank you. Luane says, I saw it at 6 p.m., but it said it aired 8 hours earlier. Right. It was crazy. It was crazy. All my fault. I was so looking forward to it and missed it. And I was up on the computer getting everything, all the links ready and all this other stuff that I had added to it, not knowing that that joker was going to air right after I left the computer. So, Janet says she loved the quilt. Thank you. Diamond in the Rep says, I circled back and did get to submit the Google Docs. I wonder why I got a notification at 1. And Janet also loves the quilting. And she says, go to bed. I am. It's been a long day. And then when you make mistakes like that, you got everybody emailing you. You got people texting you. You got people in the comment section. Some of them felt like I had locked them out of the Google Docs, and and you all people, I know those people don't watch my channel or new here because anybody that knows me knows that I'm fair, and I would make sure that whoever needs to get into the drawing will get into the drawing. So that one was, I had a couple of people that were saying that I wasn't fair, that I had closed my Google Docs. I'm like, just think about it. It just opened. Why would I just close it? So they apparently were new to my channel and don't really know me. So yeah, I had my character questioned and everything else. Things happen and it's totally out of our control. I think we need to sometimes sit back and think about things and think, would somebody really do that on a YouTube video? When we're sitting here every day with you guys, talking with you all, and we would open something and close it in 2 minutes. So it was because so many people went trying to get into the dock at the same time that it wouldn't open for everybody. And that's something that we don't know, that Google doesn't even tell us what their limitations are. And I don't even know if Google even know that that's a limitation. So, but yeah. Yes, it did all work out in the end, so that's good. Barbara says, fantastic, beautiful quilt. You did wonderful. Thank you. Go hit the sack, Miss T. You need your rest, my friend. Yes, I do. And I'm going to get off of here. I was just trying to read a few of the comments. And see, Luane saying that he got that this live starts at 6:01 a.m. And it's, when I came in here, it had already done the countdown. So it was, sometimes I have to give myself grace because I know a little bit about technology. I don't know all the new updated stuff about technology, but I have been constantly having issues with YouTube. I remember Tiffany and them saying that they had certain features long time ago. And I'm on different devices trying to find it and can't find it. And then all of a sudden it now pops up on my desktop. So it's just weird to me. YouTube is a weird thing. I think it's so many people that it doesn't get pushed out to everybody at the same time or something. Janet says some people need to life always complaining, right? And then she says, let them try YouTube. Yeah, this is a difficult thing to do. And then with everything else that I have going on as well in my personal life and quilting and projects of my own and things like that. But I would never do something deceitful like that, tell you all that it's going to be open for a period of time and then come back and close it. And mistakes happen. I'm human. So that's what happened today. It was just one mistake led into all the other things because they were all tied together. But the link was there. It was just because, and it happened to a couple other channels too. But just know we would never do anything. We put a lot of work into 12 days of Quiltmas, and we would never do anything that was subpar. So that's the only thing that I can say. Funny thing is, I've been getting comments of people trying to enter mine, and they haven't checked that my video was last year. Now that's funny. But yeah, that's funny. I love that April was playing. She was questioning if time really is colorblind. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, some of the videos were really funny. Like I said, I never attended any of the meetings, and so I never got any information. So I was always just flying by the seat of my pants this whole entire time. And so I didn't know a lot of stuff ahead of time, but I love my project. I love how my project came out. I love that you all know that I will easily don't mind making a quilt and giving it away. So I'm really excited. I love my project. I would want to keep it myself. I want to keep it myself. And matter of fact, I am going to do another one that I'm going to keep for myself, but not in Christmas fabrics though. But I actually enjoyed the process. The new YouTube is much harder than the old. Several other channels had this hearts in a way again. Let me see. I have to try to see through clouds. Had problems as well. We have until 12:15 to enter. All were solved by 7 p.m. Well, all problems were solved by 7 p.m. Yeah, because we had problems with Adam couldn't find his link because we couldn't put the link up. We're supposed to put the link up early, and then when you took it out, and that was, I had to go back and find mine too. But I did find mine earlier. That was all the stuff I was doing the day, and trying to make sure all my links were working. And I had to enlist the help of Tucker because I had to make my video private, so it took me out the playlist, and then I had to put it back. He had to put me back in the playlist, and so. But we've been working with stuff, and everything's fine. Again, as Diamond in the Rough said, we do have until the 15th at midnight, 12:01. They're going to close. It's automatically going to close all the Google Docs. It's set up that way. So don't complain after December 15th that you didn't get in. There's absolutely nothing I can do. I did not set up the Google Docs. They were set up by one person so that all of us are playing by the same rules. So they will automatically shut down at December 16th at 12:01 a.m. So make sure that you enter if you're interested in winning. Again, you don't have to enter all 12 drawings. You can only enter the drawings of the folks that you're interested in. But hey, increase your chances of winning and go enter into all 12 Quiltmas drawings. So that's all I can say about that. Hoping I win one as my birthday is on the 15th. That's cool. Zandra's here says, T, things happen. Your quilt, it's beautiful. People are going to be people. Don't worry. So yeah. And people are saying, give T a thumbs up. So thank you all so much. Again, for people that are watching the upload, make sure that you put in your stash of pass on the outside comments. Also, if you haven't watched the Quiltmas video, all you got to do is put in Teaquilts and then the word Quiltmas, quilt, Quiltmas, and search for that. And then in my preview video, there's a whole playlist of all the videos. None of the videos are over 20 minutes. So if you wanted to watch them all at once, if you haven't watched any at all, you can go watch them all at once from the playlist. Make sure you record the keyword, or it's like a sewing notion almost from every video. And then you're going to take all of those 12 notions. You're going to go to the channels put in, they have, it's like a test. It's a multiple choice test, and you got to select all of the correct words, and then you'll be entered into the drawing. That lets us know you watched all 12 videos. You can enter all 12 channels to win, or you can just enter the ones you want again. So thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate everything. I appreciate all my Teaquilters for your understanding and grace. And I will see you all here. It's Wednesday, technically. So I'll see you here tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for live chat normally. But if I don't come up with a topic, because right now I'm tired, I can't even think, I will just be sewing more half square triangles of those 600 that I need to make. So that's what I'll be working on later today if I don't find another something else to do live. But that's going to be it, guys. You all stay blessed, be safe, and quilt out.